Gee, what is that smell? The neighbors must be having some fancy brunch.
Wrong. Guess again.
Where did all this come from?
Kitchen. Compliments of yours truly. Scrambled eggs, fluffy yet moist. Hash brown potatoes, crispy, not greasy. The leanest bacon, the freshest squeezed orange juice in the world, and the hottest coffee.
Okay, just stop, all right?
What's wrong?
I knew I never should have moved in here. It's obvious that we are just two totally different people.
It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to.
Hey!
Cry. Oh.
Is this where you
Hey.
fall and I catch you and we end in a passionate kiss?
You've been watching too many soap operas. Where were you this morning? Crack of dawn when I started all this.
I told you to hire a decorator.
Hey, I didn't do half a bad job for an amateur. Have I?
Well, it's fixable.
Good.
Listen, why don't you read this while I roll up my sleeves?
Fan mail from some flounder?
I don't know what it is. The special delivery carrier is bringing it up. I signed for it. I hope you don't mind.
No, of course not. I wish you opened it for me. I don't know. I get these letters out of the blue. I get nervous. I think about lawyers and custody hearings.
Max, this is your big day, and nothing is going to go wrong.
I hope so. You two could win $1 million.
Well?
This place is gonna be for real.
Alicia, what a pleasure. Come in.
Thank you. I just happened to be in the neighborhood, and I thought... No, actually, that's not true. Michael told me about what happened yesterday with Max.
Ah, yes, how he took my son. It's all right, you can talk about it. Please go in.
Well, I know that I would be absolutely devastated if anyone ever tried to separate me from my child, and I just... Well, I wanted to let you know how very sorry I am.
Thank you. But I've had time to get over the events of yesterday.
Well, not that you can really get over something like that in just one night. Michael also told me about what happened in the courtroom.
Oh, yeah, that's common knowledge, too. Gabrielle Medina, the she-devil from hell, even used the innocent life of a man to try and hang on to her son.
I can't condone what you've done, but I think I understand it. Gabrielle, if there's anything at all that I can do...
No, it's all right, I understand, and thank you for your help, but I'm fine. Really, I'm fine. I know exactly what I have to do now.
Totally different people. Last night, we moved in together. This morning, we just split up.
Well, I figure it's better now than later. Bo, you're totally insensitive to my needs. For breakfast, I have a dry piece of toast, half a grapefruit, and maybe a cup of black coffee.
Dry toast and grapefruit.
Occasionally, a little marmalade. Now, if you can't live with
I can't.
that...
I can't. I can live with you, but I can't live with your ideas about breakfast. Whenever I make you breakfast, you have to sit down and eat it. Every bite of it.
Or else?
Or else.
Cruel and unusual punishment.
Well, there's more where that came from. Now, sit down.
No. I was thinking maybe you could punish me a little bit more, and then I'll eat my breakfast.
This woman is shameless. First of all, you don't even wear the traditional long white nightshirt, the flannel thing. For our first meal together, you wear that...
You like it?
I'm crazy about this.
At this rate, I'm never going to eat that breakfast.
Who cares? Confession time. I never eat breakfast anyway. I was just trying to show off my culinary skills.
I'm very impressed. What's for lunch?
Well, the fact of the matter is my culinary skills begin and end with scrambled eggs and bacon. But what I really want to do is just prove to you just how great a catch I really am.
Oh, well, I have to tell you something. I already knew that.
Can you be arrested for killing someone who rings your doorbell at a time like this?
Definitely. It's called justifiable homicide.
We could always just ignore him.
Could be important.
We could still ignore him.
You get the door. I'll get the cream and sugar for the coffee.
Great, great. And as soon as I get rid of our visitor, get ready for the second course.
What's that?
Austin, what brings you by?
It's a delivery from Asa. He asked me to get it to you first thing in the morning.
Thank you. Did Asa say why it was so important that I get this at an hour like this?
No, he didn't exactly say. My, sure smells good in here.
Yeah, well, I'd invite you in, but I'm right in the middle of something that's very important right
Well,
now.
who's at the door?
Gabrielle, are you sure you're all right?
Yes. Oh, I do appreciate your concern. Really, I do. But there's no need to worry. I admit I didn't get much sleep last night. The house was very quiet. But that was good.
Why was that good?
It gave me time to think. And by this morning, I had made a decision. Several decisions. And it took such a weight off my shoulders. Everything's going to be better. It's going to be infinitely better.
Well, I must admit that I do admire your strength and your courage, but still, if I were in your place, I don't think I'd be able to pull myself together as quickly as you
I didn't have a
seem to.
chance, did I? Or a choice. I had to. I admit there was a time at about 2 a.m. and well, it doesn't matter now. I walked into Al's room. What used to be his room.
Oh, Gabrielle.
And I looked on the bed, and that's where he used to keep his teddy bear. And his other stuffed animals, and all the other toys were packed up in the corner.
Why did you put yourself through that? It must have been absolute torture for you.
No, I'm glad I did. You see, that's when I realized that it's not all ended. The world hasn't come to a flying stop. I'm not going to curl up and die. I have to live, because I have something to live for now. Oh, excuse me. Tito?
That's what they call me. I brought the merchandise you want.
Oh, yes, please, come in. Alicia, I won't keep you. I know you're busy, and so am I. It's a new day.
Oh, all right. But Gabrielle, please promise that if you need anything at all, that you'll call me.
Yes.
All right?
Yes? Please give my best to Michael.
I will. You take care, all right?
I will.
Pretty lady.
Let's get to work, shall we?
Yes, ma'am. There's one thing I like. It's a customer who knows what she wants.
Upon reinvestigation, Max's place has been approved for license to sell alcoholic spirits in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, Lantano County.
You know what that means?
You can sell booze.
Megan, this is more than just drinking till you're stupid. It means Max's place is real. It's a pub. It's a tavern. It's a neighborhood tradition. Yes.
Max, what happened to your head?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a bump, that's all. Look, we got to get finished decorating this place. People are going to be here tonight now that we got the liquor license. Joint's going to be jumping.
Max, that is more than a little bump. Now, what happened?
Megan. All right, I had a little problem when I went to get Al from Gabrielle.
What kind of problem?
Well, let's just say that she got a little emotional. And when I started for Al's room to get him, she lost it for a moment. Her hand found the vase found the back of my head.
She attacked you?
Well, it wasn't premeditated or anything. I mean, she was real upset about me taking Al.
Max, how can you be so calm about this? That maniac could have killed you.
Now, she's got a very weak backhand. Of course, if she practiced a bit,
That
she
is
could
not
probably-
funny. Maybe you can forgive her one last time, but I can't. This time, Miss Gabrielle Medina is not going to get away with this.
Whoa! Iron Mike! What are you planning to do? Head over to Gabrielle's place and punch her lights out?
No, do you think that I would stoop as low as her? No, I'm going to go over there, I'm going to talk to her, I'm going to give her her notice, and then if that doesn't work, yes, I'm going to punch her lights out.
Look, I love you for your fighting spirit and for your wanting to go out there and take on Gabrielle and the whole civilized world for me.
Good, then let me go.
No, I can't.
Max, she's got to learn her lesson. She can't just lash out every time something goes wrong for her. Listen, the next time she might really go
Sweetheart, there
berserk.
will be no next time. She feels terrible about hitting me.
Well, not terrible enough for me.
She's in that big empty house alone. That's punishment enough.
Well, I don't think so. Listen, you went down to Eterna, risked your life to find that antidote for my father. The least I can do is repay you.
You want to repay me? Fine. I got a way you can repay me.
Good.
A way I like much better.
Max, you just think that you can get around me by hugging and kissing me.
Is it working?
Yes. No! You're not going to let me fight your fight, then you have to let me help you in some other way.
Well, Kelly's taking Al out for the afternoon to the park, and so we've got this whole place all to ourselves.
Great, great, perfect. We can put up the rest of the decorations, string up the balloons.
Forget the decorations. You and I have something important to attend to.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Dive bomb, head first.
Jack,
Just the person I was looking for. What do you think of my new baby?
this is yours?
Sure is. Figure Forger can come to the set on her bike every day. Why can't I?
Oh, well, it's a good thing she didn't come to work on Hippopotamus.
What, you don't like it?
No, I think it's great. But why'd you bring it inside? Are you afraid somebody's going to steal it, or are you just showing off?
No, it's just that it's a gorgeous spring day outside, and you and I are still on break, so I was hoping I could talk you into coming out for a spin.
Oh, I'd love to, Jack, but I've got a lot of lines to still learn.
Yeah, so do I. That's why I thought we could ride on over to the park and work on our scene together.
Well, this is not just any scene. This is the turning point for my character, and yours.
Well, the more reason to find a place to work without any distractions like this.
Yeah, I guess the park would be quiet this time of day.
Just you and me and the squirrels. Come on, what do you say?
You know, you can be very convincing when you want to be.
Is that a yes?
Okay, you win.
Good, good.
But I'll need a helmet.
Did somebody say helmet? Right here, try this on for size.
Jack, look. Do you mind if I take a rain check?
But I just told you, it's a gorgeous day outside.
Yeah, I know. Which is exactly why I should stay here and rehearse. I mean, all of that sunshine can be really distracting. You understand, don't you?
Sure, I understand.
Austin, what a surprise.
Yeah, surprise is the word.
Austin delivered this package to me from Asa.
No, that must be him now. He said he was going to be calling you to tell you about the package.
I'm going to take that in another room. I'll see you, Austin.
Okay.
Well, don't just stand there. Come on in, have a cup of coffee.
Well, no. Bo said this really wasn't such a great time, and I guess I can see why.
Actually, Austin, you're the first person that knows that I'm living here with Bo.
You moved in? Well, I didn't know you and my cousin were that serious. I mean, I know when I first got to town, you said that you and Bo were just sort of friends.
I did say that, didn't I?
Yeah.
I guess I was just trying to convince myself that I wasn't as serious as I was. Anyway, things have moved along pretty quickly since then.
I can see that. Yes, ma'am.
Well, you know, Austin, maybe it isn't such a good time right now. Bo just made this big breakfast for me, and I...
Sure. Listen, I got a lot of errands to run anyway. And... Well, Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was wondering, you just going to be hanging out here with Bo all day, or you think you might actually be going to work at your Center for the Blind?
Yeah, I think I'll probably be going to work.
Well, it's not all that important. I mean, well, I'd like to have a word with you about your work. I mean, if you could just spare me a minute or two.
Sure. I'll make time this afternoon. Why don't you drop by?
After lunch? How'd that be?
It's fine.
Okay. I'll see you then.
Okay.
Austin Buchanan, personal. Austin, here are the drops you asked for. They ought to do the trick, Doc.
I can't do it. I can't let you go.
But, sir, duty calls.
To hell with duty. When two souls such as ours finally come together, nothing can tear them apart.
Sweetie, somebody has to pay the rent.
All right.
Oh, wait! What are you doing? You're not supposed to give up that easily.
I'm just giving up. I want to get out there, get this day over with, so I can get back tonight to you.
Oh, I see. I like that idea. And I trust you'll be having my slippers and my robe and my pipe waiting for me at
And
the door.
don't forget Tugger. He'll be there with a newspaper.
Ah, yes, everything a working girl could ask for.
You know what?
What?
We did it. We did it. We made it through our first night of living together.
You make it sound like it's a big, huge accomplishment.
Are you kidding? 1 hour of pure, true love. That's an achievement. But a full night together, followed by a morning after, oh, paradise, we are on a roll.
We are on a roll, aren't we?
Mm.
Hey, do you mind if I call you at work today?
Oh, here it starts. I can hear it. Bring home a little milk. Don't forget the dry cleaning.
No. I just want to make sure you still love me.
Oh, Sarah, you have to ask. Call me anyway, though. I love the sound of your voice, especially when you say something like,
You are incorrigible, Bo Buchanan.
that good?
Work.
To work.
Work. Oh, don't forget your briefcase.
Ma'am.
Did I ever tell you about the amazing rubber man I saw at the circus?
No, tell me later.
Absolutely amazing. You wouldn't believe this guy. I mean, he would twist himself into the most incredible positions. I mean, I was just a kid, but I could not forget this man. I mean, he would take one arm, and he would put it like right here, and then he'd take his leg, and then he'd put it like right like this, and try to bend it like that. And then he would pull real hard, and he'd twist, and he'd pull, and it'd go like this. And all of a sudden, oh, yes, I did it. My God, I turned myself inside out. Oh!
Max, I am not responsible. Ow! I am warning you right now for anything that happens from this point on.
Hey, I'll hold you to it. Just hold me tight. Ow, not that tight.
Let go of me. No. Oh, no.
No more talking.
Do you hear something?
Yes, it's your heart beating madly.
No, it's like hissing or something.
Yeah, what? Hissing. You're like a snake hissing? Just my luck. Don Juan carries his lady love off to bed and he gets a flat. Oh, my radials hold up. Oh, yes. Oh.
If I don't mind saying so myself, you won't find a finer selection anywhere.
Goodness.
I'm glad you put it that way. Some people just don't understand about guns. They see them as evil. But to me, they're the last defense the good guys have.
Yes. Us good guys need all the help we can get.
I assume you're looking for something to keep in your desk at the hotel. Very wise. You never know when some nut may try to rob the safe. Take this little beauty here.
Very nice.
This baby has plenty of stopping power.
stopping power. I like the way that sounds.
Of course, I've got plenty more. Take your pick.
Oh, no. No, this one. Oh, Tito, this one will do just fine.
You're right. It was made for you. It's very easy to load, too. Just pop open the chamber like so, feed in the ammunition, snap it shut.
It's perfect. I love it.
Of course, you'll be wanting more bullets. Just give me a call. once I get
No,
the box.
no. What you gave me was sufficient.
It is.
Yes.
Well, you've got my number if you ever need more. Now comes the part everybody hates. Everybody but me.
Oh, I'll be writing you a check for that tomorrow if it's all right.
Check. Gabrielle,
Tito,
in my line of business,
but I'm good for it, and you know I am.
of course you are. And, remember, no matter what anybody tells you, guns don't kill people. People do.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
You're so right, Tito. They do.
I would be glad to lend you some money for a bed, Max. A real bed.
Thank you, but no thank you. After the grand opening tonight, Max's place is going to be an overnight sensation, and I will be able to afford 10 beds. 10.
Well, I hope so. Then we can test them out. All 10 of them.
I will never be able to tell you how many nights at the ranch I would just stare at that phone by my bed, wanting to pick it up and call you.
Then why didn't you?
What could I have said?
Megan, I miss you. Megan, jump on a plane and come to Texas.
That sounds fine, but I couldn't do that, not after the way I'd walked out on your life and moved away.
What, do you think that staying away made it any easier for me? I sat by the phone for many nights, too, Max. You could have called me. I would have come.
And then what? You don't belong on a ranch. And how long would it be before you were lonely and miserable and you were hating me for luring you out there?
You don't get it, do you? I could never hate you, Max. And as for being lonely, Max Holden, not a chance.
Well, life on a ranch is very different.
Yes, I know. It's very hard work. But don't tell me we wouldn't have had some fun, too. I could have learned how to ride the range.
Well, more cacti than range.
Well, good. I like cacti. We could have made love in the thorns for all I care.
You are never going to forgive me for this, I see.
Probably not. But the past is the past, and there's nothing that we can do to change it or forget it. But we can go on, Max. And I want to go on with you. We have each other. That's all that matters. Well, I'll get it.
No.
I have more clothes on.
The hell with the phone.
Oh, Max. Max, no, you have to get dressed. You get
Why?
dressed.
Why?
I can make lots of money so that we can buy those 10 beds.
Make love, not money.
No, no.
Dignity.
Jack, can we rehearse our scene in a couple of minutes?
Sure, I'll put my bike away.
Thanks. Wade, can you spare a minute, please?
I have a break in about a half an hour.
Please. I hate it when we're like this.
Marilyn, you've got your work and I've got my work.
There. You're doing it. You're pretending like we're a couple of professionals that just happen to work together.
Don't you think it's a good idea to be polite?
Yeah. And sometimes I think it's better to say how you feel. Wade.
Guys, could you do without me for a few minutes?
It's about what happened yesterday.
Look, we've been through this. I said I know I was wrong for following Michael Grand up to go back to Eterna. I was stupid. What else do you want me to say?
Nothing. It's my turn to say it. I'm the one at fault.
You're the one who tried to talk me into not going back up there.
Yeah, I know. But it was the way I said it. I told you that you were blindly following Michael Grand as if you didn't have the backbone to stand up to him and say no. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me, please?
There's nothing to be forgiven. You were just worried, and I let my stupid pride get in the way again, as usual.
It's just, I feel badly. I mean, I'm in the spotlight, and you're working here so hard.
You look great in the spotlight.
Still, my bringing home a big paycheck, and you...
Hey, look, no one ever said that life was fair. I'm looking for a job, and I'm gonna find one, and it's gonna get better.
Better for both of us, I hope you mean.
Sure.
Whatever happens, we'll share it together, okay?
Hi, Sarah. Your secretary's not at her desk. Is this a good time?
Austin, it's not a good time. I have a pile of paperwork that I have to process. I have a conference this afternoon before I meet with Bo.
Oh, well, hey, that's all right. Some other time, I guess.
Wait, Austin. I'm sorry. I said that I would make time for you today, and I will. Please come in.
No, I do not want to complicate your day. It's not all that important.
You said that it was important this morning. Please. So, you said that this had something to do with my work.
Yes, it's actually about the therapy that you do for blind folks. See, I got a friend, and, well, actually, he's probably my best friend in the world. I met him in prison, and, well, he's getting out real soon.
Well, that's certainly good news, isn't it?
Well, yes and no. You see, in prison, everything is sort of safe and protected, and, well, out in the real world, it's sort of... Oh, he's blind, Sarah.
I don't understand. You're telling me that there was a blind man in a maximum security prison?
Well, it didn't start out that way. I mean, it just sort of came on gradually, and, well, now that his parole's coming up, he's feeling really kind of helpless.
Didn't the prison authorities help him in the transition? I mean, with a halfway house or some kind of clinic?
Well, you know, he's a real loner. You know, like a stubborn mule of a guy. He just doesn't trust anyone except for me. So, well, he wants to come up here to Landview, and he's hoping that I'll help him to sort of adjust. Well, the fact of the matter is, I don't know how to start with this guy.
Well, I think you should bring him here to the center.
Well, actually, what I was hoping is that, well, you could give me some pointers. You know, sort of you teach me so that I can teach him. Do you know what I mean? But, I mean, if you're too busy here, you know, with your work and with Bo and the new move, I can
Austin. It's okay. Just give me a few minutes to finish up some of this work here, and then I'll try and give you a few pointers.
Wow. Well, I thank you, Sarah.
Okay. You know, I'll tell you, this just doesn't make any sense to me. It seems to me that the prison authorities should have taught this poor man how to use a cane. Well, rest assured, that's going to be the first thing we teach him when he gets out.
Well, like I said, it sort of came on gradually. As a matter of fact, it started off as some kind of a disease.
What, like a virus?
Yeah, that's what it was. It was a virus. And at first, you know, the blindness didn't show whatsoever, but then it just kept getting worse and worse for him.
Let me guess. This poor man wouldn't even admit it to himself, right?
That's it. He even tried to keep it from the doctor for the longest time, but by the time they caught on to it, they let him know pretty much that with this virus, well, the blindness is really just sort of a matter of time. Sarah? Sarah, is there anything wrong?
No. This virus, it sounds very familiar to me. See, my sister went blind from a very similar...
Oh, Sarah. Oh, I'm so sorry. I swear, I didn't mean
it's
to.
okay. It's okay. The important thing is that Anna, it's my sister, she got all the help that she needed. So she ended up living a very productive and happy life until we lost her. God, I just cannot believe that these prison authorities didn't do more to help your friend, Austin.
Yeah, well, I guess some people are just lucky that they've got friends and family when they need them, and then there are others that...
Austin, are you all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine, Sarah. I think, I just best be going right about now.
Oh, wait, we haven't even started with the lesson yet.
That's all right. We'll do some other day here, and.
Bo, I know the rules. You're the producer, I'm the actor. I just wanted to know if my character and Mary Lynn's are gonna have that affair. It'll help me to understand the subtext if I know where we're headed.
Well, it seems to me that it doesn't really matter because your feelings would be the same either way. See, Tom is a priest, so he can't allow himself to be attracted to Tiffany.
Yeah, but I am. I mean, he is.
Yeah, but see, Father Tom fights these feelings. The more he's with Tiffany, the more he fights.
So, in other words, no affair.
No, I'm not saying that. It's just that we can't offend some of our viewers by showing them a priest forsaking his vows. And we want to handle this whole situation in a very sensitive and a very believable manner.
Yeah, so do we. Mary Lynn, look, Mary Lynn and I are ready to play the hell out of this scene. But we just need a green light to let more of those feelings show.
You feel pretty strongly about this, don't you, Jack?
Well, hey, I thought you wanted your actors to care, right?
Oh, yeah, you bet. But it's not more than a couple of weeks ago you were telling me that you couldn't play a love scene with Mary Lynn. Why the 180?
Well, I guess I just had time to reconsider, that's all. Plus, what's good for the show is good for everybody.
Yeah. All right, I'll tell you what. You two go ahead and play this scene like it's going to lead to an affair, and we'll just see how the viewers react.
Okay, great, Bo. Thanks.
Okay.
Just tell Max I want to speak to him now.
Listen, lady, you're skating on thin ice already. Okay, not just with me, but with the cops as well. Max, very lucky that you didn't kill him.
Oh, is that what he told you?
Oh, he didn't have to tell me anything. The lump on his head is proof enough. I'm giving you fair warning, which is far more than you gave Max. If you ever try anything like that again, I'm not even going to bother to go to the cops. I'll take care of you myself.
Max must be standing right there. The only reason you've got this bravado going is so you can prove to him what a loving and kind girlfriend you are.
Well, I'm sorry to ruin your little fantasy, Gabrielle, but Max doesn't even know that I'm talking to you, and I'm not going to tell him. You are out of his life, and I'm going to make sure that you stay out.
Who was it?
Oh, it was just a potential customer wanting to know whether they needed a reservation. I just told them to come over and enjoy the party.
All right, now we're going to try this a little differently, kids. All right, Tiffany is blind, and she's about to have the operation to restore sight. But underneath it all, she's struggling with her feelings for Father Tom.
And his for her, right?
Exactly. So, don't hold anything back.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Good.
Father, I'm frightened. I've grown so used to the way that people treat me, the way that I treat them. After the operation, all of that's going to change.
For the better.
But what if it isn't? What if I can't handle it?
You will. Remember, you're not alone.
I know. I have my family and my friends.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, of course. You mean God. Father, I know that God looks out for me.
Even when I lost my sight, I didn't despair. But I think regaining it is even more frightening than losing it. Oh, I can't expect you to understand.
But I do. More than you know. Tiffany, it's easy to walk in darkness if the darkness is familiar. But once we put ourselves and we see in a new way, a different way.
Father, you weren't talking about God, were you?
Tiffany.
Were you, Tom?
I feel like kissing her here.
Well, that's a good instinct, but the script doesn't call for a kiss, so
Yeah, but you just said that we should go with our feelings. I feel like we'd be cheating the audience if we don't go all the way in this scene. Like this.
All right.
Austin, please, come on back in here. Come on, we can talk.
No, it's all right. I think it's just best that I be going
Wait,
right
Austin,
now.
look, there's a chair right over here. I want you to sit down so that we can have a chance to talk to them.
Hey, I can see the chair. I'm not the one who's blind here.
What do you think you're the first person that's ever waltzed into my office and told me some story about a friend?
Hey, it's not a story, okay? It's about my friend, and he's just about to get out.
There is no friend, Austin.
Yeah, see, it's this guy. He's in prison, right? He's got this virus, and it just keeps getting worse.
Hey, you don't have to pretend anymore, okay? Not with me.
Oh, God. I wanted to be able to tell you. I mean, I knew that you'd be the only person I could tell, but you gotta tell me, you gotta promise me that you won't tell anybody else.
Austin, I can't...
No, you gotta promise me that. I mean, if Asa finds out, he'll fire me for sure.
That's ridiculous. Asa is family.
Yeah. Well, that only makes it worse. You think I want his charity? And anybody else who finds out, that's it for me. I don't have a job in this town anymore. Heck, I'd be better off back in prison. At least I know where things are. I don't keep bumping into things.
You're not going back to prison, Austin, and you're not going to lose your job.
Yeah. Okay, but you got to promise me. This is going to be our secret. You promise me that. Promise me.
All right. No one needs to know about your condition for a while. Look, Austin, I want to help you, all right? Will you let me help you?
You'd be willing to help me even after I lied?
You didn't exactly lie. I think you were just trying to protect yourself. Now, the first thing I want to do is to get you to accept this. And then I'm going to teach you how to deal with it.
Hey, I mean, with you as my teacher, I'm beginning to feel like maybe I could manage it, but I don't know. How are we going to keep it a secret? With me coming down here to the clinic and all, people are going to get wise to this. I think I'd just best be gone. I'll get out of town and my chances of...
No, we're staying here, Austin. It's your only chance. Just see, now I've got to get a hold of your medical records so that I can give them to a doctor who specializes in this.
No doctors. I am sick to death of them pointing them lights in my eyes. They just keep giving me the same answers,
well, if they
Sarah.
can find a cure to this...
I know what I need, okay? I just need somebody to help me learn how to manage. Teach me how to live so I can have something to look forward to. Now, that's all. Now, if you can't agree to that, well, then that's it.
All right, Austin, wait. Okay? Just calm down. God, you see what you're asking me to do? It goes against everything that I believe in, all my better judgment, everything I know as a therapist. But if it's the only way that I can reach you, then okay, we're gonna keep this a secret, okay?
Somehow I knew I could depend on you.
Temporarily. This is only a temporary arrangement. I want you to trust me. And I want you to learn how to trust yourself. And then we'll get you the medical help you need.
Babe, you're all the help I need.
All right, I admit it. You did a great job. How much you want?
I'll cash in later.
Okay.
Tell you the truth, I haven't had this much fun since my Sweet 16 party.
Well, I certainly hope tonight is much more fun than your Sweet 16 party.
Well, that's up to you.
Oh?
At my Sweet 16 party.
Yes?
Sean Larkin.
Sean Larkin?
Yes, he kissed me on the lips.
On the lips? Those two?
Yes.
We'll have to do something to outdo Mr. Sean Larkin. And I have an idea. For you, for me. And voila!
Wait a minute, aren't you going to save that for the grand opening?
No. This one is for you, kiddo. Here we go. A little bit of the bubbly. 2. The girl who must have been the prettiest 16-year-old in civilization and the beautiful woman she grew up into. May tonight be the start of a great new life for you and me.
Wait. My turn.
I
I
missed.
missed. You missed. To Max Holden, the man who fills my life with adventure, both night and day.
Ooh, let's hear it for those nights.
I'm so sorry to interrupt both of you, but I have something for you, Max. Just for you.